think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. This one fielded at the 15. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Right to the air goes Daniels. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a first down.
23-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up! Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krusty-Merritt. And he'll manage to get to the 33. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Second time! And 60 Eagle! Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And the Cowboys going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
There you go.
They'll run with Martinez. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21. Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Pioneer. Here we go. Set. Buffalo at 19, 18, run with it.
Daniels now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Washington, first down.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. We haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Daniels gonna throw again. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34.
Come on. Set. Tap the 60.
To the air again is Daniels. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and goal, Washington.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, Daniels. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This throw right side is caught by him. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70 Lions.
Go, 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 go.
Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Siddick. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That one caught. Then Siddick. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through, and the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7.
Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire state...
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Go track. Go Cowboy 80.
Here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 23, here's second and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Rolling to the left. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left. And he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball to maybe a crowd, thrown into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Tyreek now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards.
First down. A gain of 40 yards. First down, Washington.
Ready up. Ready. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's second down.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 7, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Samuel has it working in the middle. First catch of the ball game for Deebo. That's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
19 tight. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. Forced out left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is hot. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 29, here's 2nd and 1. To the air again, Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll throw again. Dak moving to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Again, Prescott to the air. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Prescott again. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked by Will Harris. Inside the 30. Whoa. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah! Live. 46. Hey, 47. We're going to 54. Right here. 26.
First down, Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
47. We're going to 52. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Prescott now. On the run to the right. Backs to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Yeah! Here we go. Hey, 47. We're going to 54. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat out missed them. And we're talking about a massive play had they connected, but instead, that's a mistake he's going to wish he had back.
Field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, who's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for a Washington
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington.
29-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Commanders first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
Daniels
line.
going to throw again. This one caught at the 4.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here's Turpin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's taken down up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
That's a 47-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 40.
Now Prescott, rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
Here we go, 26.
Here's Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. We are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.